Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Cahill and welcome back to my channel. Guess who just got diagnosed with ADHD? This person! Everything makes so much more sense now. The inability to stay focused on a project for really long periods of time, the indecision my brain has about wanting to start to do some work, the utter paralysis I have scrolling through TikTok or YouTube when there's nothing else I want to do, the excitement and joy I get when I'm starting a new project, all of the focus and effort I put into it, only for that to fade a month or so later and I'm not bothered to work on it anymore. It makes sense. It's not me being lazy, it is the lack of dopamine. I complain about it all the time, my lack of motivation to do work the majority of the year. It's not me. It's not me. It's me. That's the reason why I'm like this. I'm glad I know. I'm glad that there is an actual reason as to why I do the things the way that I do them, and why every single time in the past I have tried to fix what I'm doing wrong. I try to fix the lack of motivation that I have by trying new ways of being motivated. None of those things have worked in the long term for me. Routines didn't work, schedules didn't work, different ways of, giving myself motivation to, do the job hasn't worked. It'll work for a little bit because it's new. And then it will stop working because it's not new and shiny and fun anymore. And then I'm back to my usual self. There is a reason for it. And I am so thankful that I finally have this reason. Now I can stop feeling bad about myself when I don't do the work that I'm supposed to do. Now I don't have to think that I am being a terrible writer and I don't really want to be a published author because I'm not putting the work into doing what it is I need to do. So I must not want it that much. No, that's not it. It has nothing to do with my lack of wanting to be published or my lack of commitment to the role. It's literally my brain cannot focus on all the tasks it needs to do. I have inattentive ADHD, which manifests, I love that word, as limited attention span, very easily distracted, very easily procrastinates, which basically just sums up my entire life. It also basically sums up me as a writer as well. There's a reason I like to say procrastination is my superpower. Technically, actually, that is logically correct now. My superpower isn't used for good though, so technically it's a supervillain power. But now that I know, it means I can try to make thoughtful change into how I do things, which is great because next year my whole plan is to sort of change the way that I do my writing in order to make sure I stay consistent with what I'm doing and stay more motivated and get more work done. So instead of looking at ways to get myself motivated, which is not the issue and would not have worked if I had tried those things, which would have made me believe I was failing and not good enough. We don't want to feel that way. I get to analyse, research and experiment ways to make my brain do the braining the right way, which is basically just to do the thing. Do the thing. This is going to be a huge change and it's going to be a lot of work, which is bad because I don't like hard work. But I'm also excited because I think this will open up more realms of possibilities for me to get to the place I want to be now that I have a focus on what it is I need to look into to help me combat the inattentiveness, to help me combat the distractions I get, and to help me combat the procrastination. I'm going to be doing so many things over the next year. Hopefully one of them will stick, but we're not going to know until we start. Procrastination. Please enjoy this quick look into how my brain works as I procrastinated filming the start of this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.